Hey, what's up? 30 minutes of high intensity interval training starts right now. What's up? I'm Preston. Let's start the warm up right now. 2 big shoulder rolls, 1 direction. I hope you're having a great day today. The countdown kind of caught me off guard there. Let's reverse the shoulder rolls other direction. 3 rounds of high intensity interval training. There's my heart rate on the screen. Reach, pivot, side to side. Let's do some squats and then get right into the first exercise. Get deeper and deeper as you do the squats, and then we'll start in 3, 2, 1. First exercise of the day, jumping jacks with hop squats. How many are we doing, you say? We'll do 4 jumping jacks and 2 pop squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 small pop squats. So for the jumping jacks, hands come in and touch. For the squats, small little squats, feet hip distance apart. 4 and 2, those are the numbers. All you'll need is a mat and some water. So this is 3 rounds of high intensity interval training. That means we'll take 2 breaks. The breaks are 1 minute long at the end of every round. Plank hops up now. Let's do that. First you walk out into a plank. Straight arm plank, then you hop your feet in and then back out to the plank. So it's in and out, and in and out. How far can you hop your knees in? Maybe you hold the plank for a brief second before hopping in and out, or you keep it going 1 continuous movement. Maybe you step your feet in and step them back out. Whatever you're doing, keep your butt low, keep your abs engaged, and keep doing this for 10 more seconds before we move on to the next exercise, Plyo Lunge. What does that mean? So we'll hop out, or we'll lunge out to the right, and then as we come back in, we'll drive our knee up. Plyo side lunge. Maybe we'll do a different variation, but for now we'll do right leg plyo side lunge. Next round we'll do the left leg, and then the final round maybe we'll switch it up and do front lunges. So plyo lunge, step out, sit back, left leg is straight, right knee's bent, then come in, drive the knee up, doing the right side only. Alrighty then. Step back knee driver. We'll do the right side as well for this one. So step your right foot back, arms up to the sky, drive your right knee in. So you step back, drive the knee in. Keep that going. Extend the arms out straight when you do the step back, and then drive that knee in as high as you can for the knee driver. We'll get to the left side next round. So we're burning out the right side first, then we'll burn out the left side, and then we'll give both sides some love on the final round. Nice work. Up next, push up into a Superman. Alrighty. Walk out to that high plank. 1 big push up, then drop down. Superman. Open up the barn doors. Push up, back down. Superman for a second. So for the push up, get your chest all the way to the mat. Reach for the Superman, reach out in front of you. Glue your legs together. So before I drop into the Superman, I slowly lower my chest down just to an inch above the mat and then drop down into the Superman. Hold the Superman for a couple of seconds. You could do the push-ups on your knees. Superman, though, you have to really reach in both directions. High knees. You can start in a light jog, then get those knees higher and higher until your knees are coming as high as your waist. Maybe you slap hands to knees. Keep the hands in one height so you at least get that high. Or maybe you get your arms involved. Or reach up, knee drives. If you're not jumping today, lower impact version here. Rainbow thrusters. What do we do for those? We pivot to one side, pick up our imaginary object, rainbow over to the other side, lunge down. So you're pivoting, lunging, getting that back knee as low as you can, keeping the chest nice and straight. Big rainbow up and over. If you have a light object, go for it, grab it, thrust it up and over. Huge range of motion, huge rainbows. Trying to think the last time I saw a real rainbow that was not on like Instagram. In real life, piston press, arms out to a goalpost, reach them up to the sky, soft bend in the knees. You're creating the imaginary resistance of pushing and pulling something through thick liquid like a pool. Maybe you're in a vat of chocolate syrup, or maybe whipped cream really isn't that hard to push through, but I would still not mind being in a vat of whipped cream and maybe chocolate syrup. What do we have next? Run. Easy. You just run. Small pitter patters on the mat. Balls of the feet only. The heels never touch the mat. Your arms are involved. You're running for your life. We'll speed it up when we get down to 15 seconds. Then we'll speed it up even more at 10. And then at 5, we'll break our personal record. All right, let's go faster. Even faster. All right, ready to break your personal record. Feet going at least as fast as the music. Go for it. Fast as you can go, and then some. Heart rate should elevate. Full leg raises. Up now. Legs glued together. Start them up at the sky. Hands down by your side. Lower your legs as low as you can go without letting your lower back arch and come off the mat. So your legs stay glued together. You keep them as straight as possible, and you slowly lower and lift your legs for another 20 seconds, and then we get into our first rest break where we assess our life choices, improve, think of how we will improve, maybe give ourselves a compliment on how well we did the first round. All right, 60-second rest break. I'll keep that open for the Superman. Grab some water. Like I said, think about what went well in round 1. what you're going to improve on in round 2. And we have 2 more rounds to go, so we're 33% of the way through the workout. You should be energized, ready to take on round number 2. You can message me if you want. Just open up that public chat box. Hopefully I'll see it. Say how pumped you are for round 2. How well did you do on round 1? What did you like? What didn't you like? 10 more seconds. Remember, you could always pause the video if you need longer. Here we go into round 2. This time we'll do 3 jumping jacks, 3 pop squats, 3 and 3. So a jumping jack is where you bring your feet together and your hands together. So none of this. You want to do full range of motion, 3 big jumping jacks, and then with your feet hip distance apart, 3 big pop squats. Side view here. None of those half-ass jumping jacks. Big jumping jacks. Plyometric explosive jumping jacks. Plank hops. Come to a plank position, you hop your feet in, then hop them back out, in, out, go at your own pace. Remember, option to step it in, hold it for a second, step it out, hold it for a second. Or non-stop hop. Whenever I see this exercise name on the screen, I think of IHOP, International House of Pancakes. They did have some awesome pancakes and even awesomer syrup. They had like 100 different types of syrup. Blueberry, apple, peach. Plyo lunge, enough about pancakes. Left side plyo lunge, you step out to the left, hop it up with your left knee. So you sit back, your butt sits back, your chest stays forward and up, and then you explode and do that knee drive, or just do a knee drive with no hop. Try to add the knee drive though. It's a little balance challenge. It adds a little fun into a side lunge. 5 more seconds. Then we do that step back knee driver, all on the left. So step the left foot back, arms up to the sky, drive that knee in. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. Could not make it outside to exercise, work things and whatnot. Almost falling over from the knee drives. Can you go a little bit faster? Can you drive that knee a little bit higher? Taking my work problems, taking the head of my work problems, smashing it into my knee multiple times. And what's next? Push up with the Superman, or Superman with the push up. Whatever you want to do. We walk out to a plank. We slowly lower ourselves to the mat. Extend our arms out, legs out. Hold that for a second. Back up, push yourself up. Slowly lower yourself down. Abs engaged all the time for both positions. For the Superman, try and push your pelvis down. Scoop your abs up. For the push-up, try and lower yourself in one long line. So no dipping No lower back taking over. Of course, you could do those on your knees. High knees. Push-ups look decent. Push-ups look decent in the replay. While I watch myself do push-ups, I'm doing high knees. On the stream, my knees always look lower than they actually are. I think it's because I have my camera angled down a little bit. But I promise you, I'm giving it my all with these high knees, keeping them high, keeping them fast. Woo. Rainbow thrusters. Readjust the mat. Pick up your imaginary object. Pivot over to the other side. Huge rainbow. The thrust is you thrusting yourself up from the lunge position, up and over to the other side. If you want, you could stay on one side and just lift up and down, essentially doing a front lunge. And then maybe when you have a few of those in the tank, you switch over to the other side for the other side lunge. Otherwise, keep the rainbow motion up throughout the exercise. And piston press. Arms out to a goal post. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press up as one hand goes up, other hand goes down. It's like a piston in a car engine. Don't forget to create that imaginary resistance. From the side, I hope I look like I have my shoulder blades retracted, my pelvis tucked under, my knees slightly bent. Who knows what I look like from the side? You'll know. Oh, I don't look too bad. 5 more seconds, then we go for our second run of the day. We'll end up doing 3 of these today. This is run number 2 of 3. This exercise, then a core exercise, then break number 2. I'm slacking on this run. I gotta pick up the pace. Mind wandering off. Refocus. "20 more seconds left. Let's go faster. Pick up the pace. Get the arms involved." How silly would you look if you were actually running down the street like this? All right, let's go even faster. Last 5 seconds. All right, I feel like I won the Olympic gold on that one. Full leg raises, legs up to the sky, arms down by your side. Your legs are glued together. You're actually squeezing your legs together, so they're just not hanging out. They're actively working. They're lowering as one unit. Remember, you lower as low as you can go without your lower back arching off the mat. Even so, no arching at all. You don't want any arching. It doesn't matter how low you go. If this is how low you can go, even better. More reps for you. You'll get lower as time goes on. Once you build up that pelvic floor strength. Rest break number 3. I'm sorry, rest break number 2 coming up is round 3. So take that 1 minute rest break. We have 1 more round to go. Before we were 33% done with the exercise, the full routine. Now we're 33% away from the finish. So we're 66% of the way done. How awesome is that? How many calories are you burning if you're actually exercising with me? If you're sitting on a couch, shame on you. At least do something active while you watch me. Even if it's just picking your nose, I want you to do some movement to get some blood flowing through. Let's do 4 and 4. 4 jumping jacks, 4 pop squats. Yes, round 3 has already started. I didn't announce it, but it's quite obvious what's going on. 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 4. Can you make a smooth transition from the jumping jacks right into the squats? Kind of like what I did. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Plank hops up now. Remember, that's when you walk out to a plank. You think of I hop, and then you hop your feet in, hold it, back out. I used to get this big breakfast at IHOP. It was called like All American Breakfast or something. It was like 3 pancakes, 3 eggs, 300 pieces of bacon, and then you drown everything in the syrup, have an orange juice with it, and then take your diabetes medicine. Less than 10 seconds. Nice work. Oh man, horrible form for me. Plyo lunge last round. So let's do plyo front lunges. So we do front lunge, then switch, then switch, then switch. So before we were doing side lunges, now we're doing plyo jump lunges to really get that heart rate up. Or maybe do 1, 2, lower, 1, 2, lower. You could switch it up. Or you could do non-stop plyo jump lunges. Or if you're not jumping, just straight up front lunges. Alrighty. Step back knee driver. We'll start with the left. We'll transition to the right halfway through. All right, we'll switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Right side. Doing the knee drive. Stepping back. Kneeing in. Take something in your life that needs a good knee to head. Is that called a knee butt? A knee butt, like you have a head butt where you butt something with your head. So is that considered a knee butt? Who knows? Push up to a Superman. Not an easy routine this time. You lower yourself down nice and slow. Hands out, legs out. Superman push up. Slow, lower to the mat. Try and lift and lower everything at the same time. So everything touches the mat at about the same time. Everything leaves the mat at about the same time. Imagine you had to balance some IHOP syrup bottles on your back. You can't spill any, or you don't get any syrup on your IHOP pancakes. What a tragedy. All right. high knees. Here we go. Just get right into it. Don't think about it. Only 5 more minutes left of the entire routine. And spoiler alert, some of that is a cool down. 20 more seconds. Get your arms involved. High knees, fast arms. 10 more seconds. Rainbow thrusters. Very nice. Starting at low lunge, up and over other side. This is the last round. Go all out. Have nothing left. So when we hit 0, all you'll do is be able to take a nap. Because if you came here to not utilize these 30 minutes as efficiently as possible, then you might as well disconnect now and go scroll TikTok to see what the new trending dances are. What are the new trending dances anyway? Piston press. Less talking, more pressing. Preston's tired. Thank goodness for the piston press. It burns out the shoulders, but not too much else. We usually do compound movements, burning out the entire body. This one's more focused on the shoulders and the arms. Heart rate's 150 or so. 10 more seconds. Did I say this one was easy? Well, my arms are definitely burning out. Not easy. A run, a full leg raise, and then we're done. "35 seconds. The last 10 seconds will go all out, full speed ahead, gold medal worthy run. 20 seconds left, 10 seconds until our gold medal performance. 3, 2, 1. All right, as fast as you can go, run for that gold. Represent your country, make them proud, or go to the gulag. 50 seconds of leg raises, and then we're done. I need to Google why Russia is not in the Olympics this year. I forget why. Either they're committing heinous war crimes, or their athletes are all doped up on those drugs, or both. 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Cool down time. Bring your knees into your chest. Start up the cool down music. Grab the tops of your knees, rock it side to side. Great job today. Sweating like a pig. Let's come up to kneeling. However you want to do that. One leg forward, arms up to the sky. Then to prayer position. Elbow outside of the knee, twist open to one side. Maybe take your elbow around the back. Switch legs. looking sweaty on the stream. Twist the other direction. Maybe hand comes up. Come up. One big deep breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll it on up. Congratulate yourself for doing 30 minutes of high interval training, 3 rounds of exercise. Please watch one of the hundreds of other videos. We're live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. See you soon. Bye now.